Alright, we're back with more random battles to the top. We're currently not doing that well, but we are streaming the games live. And again, if you want to be part of the chat live, I stream every day at 7 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. Link in the description. It should be on your screen right now too. But here we go. We're 2167, which is pretty low by our standards, but we can make a comeback. And I'm going to try hard here. And, you know, focus and everything. We don't have a good lead matchup. Iron Treads into Decidui. Triple Arrows does a lot of damage. I do have an Indeedee. I have a Sylveon too. I feel like they're going to U-turn. I could go to Toxtricity, but it's more of a sweeper Pokemon, and I don't want to take early damage, even though it does have a good type advantage. And they could very well knock off too. Knock off, U-turn. I'm expecting a knockoff or a U-turn. I'm going to play it safe and go to Sylveon here. I'm going to play it safe. But I do think they're going to knock off or U-turn. If they don't have any of those, if they have Blade, Roost, Arrows, you know, Defog, Sucker maybe, Defog or Sucker, I'm pretty happy. It's not a very good Pokemon. But if it has the other moves, I could be in trouble. They do knock off. So that's Leaf Blade, Roost, Arrows, and knockoff. They're probably going to go to a Steel-type Pokemon. I can't punish that. Maybe Treads, but even then, what does Treads do? They can't break through Decidui, so I'll Hyper Voice for damage. Yeah, they go to a Steel-type Pokemon. 29 is good damage, but they kind of do well. I can go to Toxtricity, but if they Shed Tail, I'm in trouble. This is not going to be an easy matchup. If they have Shed Tail, they have Shed Tail. They don't have Shed Tail. Easy dodge. I guess we do have to throw off an attack now. Frostmoth, okay, we do outspeed. That does 25, okay. Sludge Bomb now does 37. I mean, I could go for a poison and then go Treads the turn after. Yeah, I can do that. Ice Beam does 50. I don't need a lot of health to keep Orthworm out. I can Sludge Bomb. 29. Poison. Ice Beam. No. Now we go to Treads here. That was a lot of damage. We're literally AV, and that did that much damage. It's crazy. Let's Iron Head, and then that's a good damage. 27's all right. I feel like I'm gonna go fishing a little bit. Didn't work. But now we go into, do we Agility straight up? We can do that. We've weakened them enough. Let's go for it. Critical hit's annoying. Really annoying. But we can Glacial Lance here. Okay, we do get the attack boost. Okay. That's good. Now what, though? We do have power, we have speed, and we have coverage. We are looking good. The only question, do they have a Pokemon faster? If they have to Terrestrialize just to stop Calyrex, I'm okay with that. That's a big concession to make. They know we have close combat for sure. They go to Grimmsnarl. Okay. Ooh, the problem is, if they have Sucker Punch, which they're likely to have, Calyrex is gone. Should I Terra Fighting? That's interesting. Imagine if I Terra Fighting here. You know what? Sucker Punch is less than a 50% chance. They took a while to go to it. I don't know if that means anything. It's very likely they could be trying to Reflect and Crunch, or Reflect or Crunch. Do I need Glastrier that much? I mean, Maybe not, right? If I get damage here, I kind of open up Lycanroc too. They have Sucker Punch, that's fine. Now we go to Sylveon. Hyper Voice. So they do have Sucker Punch on the moveset. That means no Reflect Light Screen, which is good to know. I'm a little bit scared of the Orthworm, but I think it's manageable. A Parting Shot, that's fine. Taking a long time to move, okay. They can't Shed Tail, which is good. I mean, Hyper Voice and the other move go through anyway, but good to know. We're weakening them for Lycanroc. They could go to Frostmoth here. I mean, they do go to Frostmoth. Okay. I go Indeedee. We could fish for... 10 seconds, Mr. Ka. 5. Healing Wish, so we do get Toxtricity back in the game. Now, I definitely Accelerock to knock out Frostmoth here. Yeah, I definitely Accelerock here and then go for it. Okay. We get him there. Now we have a Terra Fighting Choice Band coming into 3 Pokemon. But they have a Namorous. Okay, but that's okay. If they have Earth Power, they have Earth Power. Let's go to Sylveon to Scout. If they have Earth Power, they have Earth Power, but... if we get enough chip damage, we can KO with Accelerock. Earth Power is likely to, honestly. Yeah, if they have it, they have it. They don't have it. Okay, good to know. Yeah, they don't have it. But they don't have it. So, do I shift gear or do I just get damage? I think I get damage. Okay. So we're removing an Amorous straight up. That's a good poison. We fish again, and we put it into Accelerock range even after Terra. And we get it too, which is good. But I think we have it under control. This is our strongest move. And we get it. That was a good game. That was a pretty tense game. The bug buzz on Indeedee was a little weird, but I think it was like fine. Didn't matter too much. Alright, here we go for game 2. Okay, the Dunsparce into Mudsdale. The Dunsparce is really good with Glare Headbutt. We have Landorus, a good Pokemon. Lycanroc can be good. If we can get a Swords Dance off, we can be really good. Not good versus Mudsdale, but good overall. Hariyama kind of trash. Miss Magi is situational. It's sometimes good, sometimes bad. Iron Treads, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Yeah, they do Stealth Rock. Do I go hard Lando? So, the issue right now is that Mudsdale does really well versus our team. Like Iron Treads, Lycanroc, the Dunsparce, Hariyama. So we have to pressure it out. We'll go to the mage here. Either Earthquake or Body Press. Either way, we're gonna switch in well. There we go. Now we have... I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball because it's more consistent. Yeah, that's why. 38, that did nothing. Sunflora's level 100 is coming in here. And now we're in trouble because we have nothing that switches into Sunflora. Every single Pokemon we have dies to a Leaf Storm. I could go to Hariyama. Does it live? Hariyama does not live. Yeah, nothing we have lives a hit right now. We'll have to take it. Yeah, nothing we have lives a hit. Okay, at least that's done with, right? What's the best position we want to be in versus, you know, Mudsdale, right? One option is to go to Lando. And if we go to Lando, they're never going to go to Mudsdale. So we reveal more of their team. That could be an idea. But the trade-off is we reveal we have Lando. I don't think we want to do that just yet. Let's go Hariyama for now. And we want to keep Lando as a surprise for later. They're going to give up they're going to give up damage on Mudsdale. I'm very happy to do that. Give me the Mudsdale. Yeah, I want damage on that. That's very lucky too, but I wanted damage on Mudsdale. That's my goal here. That's my goal. We remove the Mudsdale too. So instead of countering my entire team, it doesn't do much of anything. U-turn, good play from them, scouting my switch in. They go to Slitherwing. Do I Rapid Spin just to get myself out of the Stealth Rock? I don't hate the plan. Now we go to Lando. They're gonna sacrifice Sunflora here. There we go. A 4-on-4 with that Meloetta is concerning, but it's not end of the world type of thing. $36 damage, not bad. We want it chipped down, basically. We've chipped it down. It's in range of Accelerock. They go to Sudowoodo. It's banded. We are likely to KO with close combat, but not guaranteed. I think I want to maintain positioning. I'm going to go for it. Okay, got it. We're looking good. We do have the Accelerock for Slitherwing in the future. Not now, but in the future. And we have the Terra Ground on the Dunsparce too. We'll go to Hariyama for now. We eat that close combat. We Bullet Punch for chip damage. Okay. This is good for me, I think. They have Leech Life, okay. The problem, though, is going to be Lycanroc versus Slitherwing. We don't do enough damage. We'll have to go to Dunsparce. We'll have to get the Glare. We win these, though. Glare and Headbutt. We win it. Easy. Headbutt Flinch. There we go. The Terra Ground to Dunsparce. Now we have a 2-on-2. They have the Terra remaining. They don't want it KO anything here, so we'll glare. And now we can heal until we get the full para. And it happens immediately, but we could have done that. Oh, easy. Easy Earthquake. They can Terra though, but they can also substitute. I want an Earthquake for damage. Okay, yeah, this is fine. And now we clean up with Accelerock here. Yep, we get it. And always close combat. There we go, 2-0. That was pretty good. We were doing well that game. 2203. All right, we start game 3 and we immediately have a good lead matchup. Let's bulk up. Whatever they go to. Okay, well that is a Pokemon they can go to that beats Tauros, unfortunately. I do have a Spadef Lycanroc, and it's Spadef because of the Sandstorm, which is cool. So I can eat up this Bleak Wind. 24. Imagine a Lycanroc being used defensively. I don't think I've ever seen that before. We don't take on Groudon very well for obvious reasons. Oh, we have Bascu Legion, which is cool. I think I go Appleton here. We have Slitherwing to take advantage of the sun. Like, they have 2 weather Pokemon, and we take advantage of that. We have Lycanroc with Sandrush, and we have Proto with a Slitherwing. We'll go to Appleton for now, though. Don't care about that too much. We can Apple Acid. I want a Draco predicting Tornadus, but I don't think that's worth it. Yeah. That's good damage. 35 is good. Because Hatterene's already really slow, so you don't have to worry about it too much. I'm going to go to Torkoal. It's AV. I can take it on. The problem here is going to be the Tornado. Trick Room, that's going to benefit Torkoal. Not immediately, but it's going to. Lava Plume Burn Fish if they go to T-Tar. Here's the Burn Fish. Do we get it? Come on. No. Leftovers reveal. I feel like Tauros is going to be pretty scary for them. I'm going to go fishing again. Because I think they're either going to Stealth Rock or go to Tornadus here. I don't think Stone Edge. Yeah, they were going to make a play. And we predicted it. And we are AV. So I don't care about the damage we take here. Yeah. Oh, well, that's really annoying. The crit's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, they were always going to make a play with T-Tar, and we were able to predict that. They go to Torn. We have Trick Room up. Do I get any more value out of Torkoal? I think I'm just going to Lava Plume. They Bleak Wind. I'm fine with that. We go to T-Tar. Should I Terra Close Combat into Groudon? If I Terra Close Combat into Groudon, I just knock it out straight up. That's an interesting idea. It's a very early use of the Terra, but I don't think it's a bad way to use it, right? Like, where else am I going to Terra? Slitherwing, maybe. Appleton. Terra Steel Appleton could be good late game. Tauros, maybe. But if my... Oh, if I Terra fighting here, I'm also losing my rock typing for the Tornadus later. That's something to consider. Okay, I don't need to... Yeah, I don't need to Terra fighting there. That's good. And the reason I don't need to Terra fighting is because even if they go to Groudon, Appleton can handle it. It's not like it's doing really badly or anything. I have a play I want to make, but I know it's going to be such a terrible play. I want a Stone Edge right now predicting Torn. Does Bleakwind get halved in... does it get halved in... I don't know. I really want a Stone Edge because they're not going to ground type move into Appleton. So I want a Stone Edge. I suppose close combat's better if I want to make that play. If I'm going to make that play, I should close combat because it anyways does a lot of damage. I will refrain from playing too aggressively. I don't need to. Yeah, good thing I didn't play aggressively there. I want a Draco now into Tornadus. We'll hit Armor Rouge. That's really good. Now, we're gonna take a lot of damage from Armor Cannon or Psyshock. But honestly, we don't take a lot of damage. We take 50. 50 I can handle. 50 is not a big deal. But we do have to account for the para. The para will make things complicated. I mean, if there's a Pokemon to give up, it would be Tauros, right? Tauros is not going to be doing a lot for me. Right? I don't need 2 Water-type Pokemon. I'm way too scared of the paralysis chance here. If they're going to do 50, and if I don't KO here, I'm in trouble because all of a sudden I'm weak to Groudon too. I suppose I'm not that weak to Groudon if I have Tauros, right? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Come on. Okay, good. Yeah, we have a big lead here. We have a big lead. We're low on timer. We have to be aware of that. But we have a big lead. I have to plan in advance what I want to do. They go to Dunsparce. I Leech Seed. Yeah, I Leech Seed. Or maybe I don't. Do they have Headbutt? They don't. I'm gonna Leech. Okay, now I'm gonna get Intimidate, and I have 3 Fighting type Pokemon. I'm gonna get Paralyzed. That's fine. Okay, we got it to switch out, which is big. Paralyzed Tauros is not going to be doing anything. Oh, okay. Well, it did something there. I was sacrificing it for the record, but we'll take that. Close combat is stronger. 50. Okay. This is the perfect outcome. Now we have Slitherwing with the band, with the Life Orb, and we're in the sun here. We will... Should I Terra Fighting? I'm gonna Terra Fighting. There we go. Get the knockout. That was a much better game. We didn't really have too much issues there. Wasn't particularly close there. But 3-0 on the day. 3-0 is a good start. Alright, we're back. We have a bad lead matchup to start, but we have a Gastrodon with Clear Smog, which completely counters Gyarados, so I'm not even worried about that. Fortress is good, especially with T-Spike. Passimian's good too. King Gambit's really good. Go-Goat is alright. If this had Quiver Dance, I would call it a really good team, but we don't have Quiver, so this is a good team, not a really good team. We'll Surf. We'll hit what we can. But them knowing that we have a complete counter, that's good. Oh, this is going to be big damage. 49. That was not an AV. So it's weakness policy or it's choice specs, right? Either way, Oricorio is a good switch in, I think. The typing's good. 40? Okay, that's drop is bad. That is not ideal. 21. That is so much damage. Okay. Oh, we almost got it too. Well, either way, what do we want to reveal here to get the KO? We have a really slow team. So we don't want them to know that Enamorus is actually good. Do I go Stealth Rock maybe? I think I go Passimian here. Just knock off. Roof spam until what? Because all that happens is I run out of HP. I mean, I run out of PP. I guess roof spam was the play. Roof spam was a fine play, to be honest, yeah. We have clear smog. Or, I mean, do you think they Terra water? Okay, that worked out. That worked out. Yeah, roof spam was probably fine. You're right. Okay, they're presenting as weak to Gastrodon. The way they're trying to break through it, they're presenting as weakness to it. If they go to Enamorus here, I'm gonna go to Fortress. That does so much damage. Okay. I definitely want Stealth Rock now. Because it's specs, it can't come back in. So they'll have to give it up now. Feeling good about Gastro. Well, let's go to King Gambit. They have a T-Spike. That's bad. That's bad. We'll go to Passimian on Fire Blast. No. Do they not have it, maybe? They don't have Fire Blast. That's good. So let's get it down. Let's chip it down here, because they can't touch what we're trying to do. Yeah, I'll Iron Head. We go to Gastro. They can't really predict it. I mean, Terra Flying maybe, but do they Terra Flying here? They do. So the good news is we do have a King Gambit. That's the good news, but okay. We are likely to KO, but if we sacrifice a Pokemon, we guarantee KO. Do we sacrifice a Pokemon, or do we go for it? The main issue I have long term is that I have a T-Spike up. I could sacrifice Passimian and then go for King Gambit, and I think I'm gonna do that. Or I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well. Works for me. They're gonna go back to Gyarados here. They want Intimidate Chip for King Gambit, basically. We have a 2-on-3, but we have Setup Sweepers and we have Terra. And that's what I'm optimistic about. Do I have to go to King Gambit here? I do. There we go. Now, Sucker Punch is a guaranteed 1-hit KO. Sucker Punch is a guaranteed 1-hit KO. We both know it. Do I Swords Dance making it predict? I don't think I do. Yeah, that was way too aggressive to try and Swords Dance there. They go to Arcanine. And to be honest, so we know it's Band or we know it's Scarf, right? I'm going to be Terra grounding my Go-Goat. So I think I Sucker Punch and then Earthquake, and then I back Go-Goat to beat the final Pokemon. Yeah. I back Go-Goat to beat the final Pokemon. We Terra Ground. We Earthquake. That does so much damage. Okay. Final Pokemon. Do we beat it? Yes or no? Kyogre. Oh, it outspeeds us by 1 point. If it was 1 point slower. Iron Treads into Spectre, that's a good lead matchup. Free knockoff. They're 22-46, so relatively high on ladder. Nasty plot, okay. Leftovers gone. We don't even faint. If they want to tear up, yeah, this is good value. Good value to take an early lead. Crocodiles intimidate. We have Appleton, Bravery too. We could go Iron Valiant on Crunch. But I don't think they Crunch. I think they Earthquake. I'm gonna go to Appleton. It covers every idea. They Crunch its Life Orb, so they do have Gunk, potentially. I'm gonna scout for the Gunk shot here. Okay. That didn't help me though. But I can go to Valiant on Crunch. Or not. Did not get that one right. They have a Dudini. 42 is pretty good. Spirit Break can one-hit KO, which is crazy powerful that I can even think about doing it. There we go. That was good value. 6 on 4 now. They have Quick Attack. I'm going to make a little bit of an aggressive play. If they predict it, they predict it. They do. That's fine. Because now we still do a lot of damage. You know, we have Earthquake and then we have... Weavile probably doesn't even live. We have Shard, which is good enough. Do I Terra Ground? Probably not. Titan. Do I Terra Ice Shard? I don't think I do. I go for this Ice Shard, yeah. Do I Ice Shard again? I mean, I have a lot of powerful Pokemon. Do I give up Valiant and come back to Ice Spinner? That's an idea. That was an idea for sure. Now we get damage in. I had a feeling they might go for it, but okay, we got it. That was good. I was ready to sacrifice, but we got a better outcome than sacrificing here. This is really good. They Terra Poison. That's how much they were scared of Iron Valiant. Now we go to Weavile and Ice Spinner. Probably is my best move. 3 on 2 and we have Terra, but they have a Glastrier. Okay. So my Terra fighting low kick does a lot of damage. I'm gonna go to Bravery. We've entered a tricky situation. They have a Espathra. 34 is a lot. They have leftovers. Oh no. We're in trouble. Substitute's a problem. Oh, we don't win. The final Espathra was an issue. Yeah, we're banded. We need low kick for Glastrier. This is not going to work. It's not going to work. And we move to 3 and 2. Anyway, that's it for today's Random Battles episode. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.